Have you ever seen this painting? If you have, pat yourself on the back. You're an art aficionado. And if you haven't, it's totally okay, because this artwork is for very specific tastes. But did you notice the two other men in the painting? Two men? I think Matthew's lost his mind. No, try again. Look very carefully. Still nothing? All right, well, after I show you this fun little detail, you'll have a very hard time not seeing it, which means if you were one of the people who knew of the artwork, you will never see it in the same way ever again. And if you've never seen the painting before, well, you'll simply never forget it. When looking directly at the painting, it's impossible to miss the scaly-looking old fisherman with the piercing gaze, but something seems a little off, doesn't it? Well, by placing a mirror in the center of the artwork, the true magic of it starts to unfold. By reflecting the left side of the painting onto itself, you get what seems to be a man who's calm in nature, wonderfully reserved and pensive. You really feel it. And he seems to be praying. Quite a contrast in feeling to the original, wouldn't you say? Okay, so what happens if you mirror the other half? If you're not prepared for this, it may shock you. Oh yes, that just happened. It's a mood shift so startling it feels like a cloud has blocked the sun. The face of pure evil, and it's quite terrifying to look at. And compared to the other gentleman who appears to be praying, this version of him seems to be plotting. And all of this then begs a bigger question, which is, who are these other men, and did the artist mean to do it? And while it's hard to say whether or not the illusion was intentional, there is certainly some evidence to point to the possibility that it was. Have a look at the first fisherman again, but this time, focus your attention towards the background. The water is calm, still, and completely silent, and it adds a tremendous effect to his demeanor. And when we look back at the other fellow, do you see the difference? Waves crashing onto the shoreline, a little bit of chaos and commotion, and in the place of a serene fog, we have the smog of industrial plumes polluting the airways. Scary stuff. So who are they then? We will probably never know. It could be God and the devil, good and evil, the natural world and the pitfalls of industry. Or maybe it's us, the best and worst of both sides of the coin. Or perhaps it's just an old fisherman.